huge. Hey there! Don't antagonize it.
Oh no!
Oh my God, it's coming! Jesus!
Warning shot! Warning shot!
Go! It's turning.
Kippa. Oh, hey. This is cork. Why would you ruin the illusion?
Hey, you! Oh.
In December 2013, footage surfaced on Reddit's abnormal encounters that defies all explanation. A security guard, an empty lobby, 3 a.m. What happens next still haunts viewers. He interacted with something as naturally as any real visitor, but the camera captured nothing, just a man talking to empty space at 3 a.m. To this day, no one knows what walked into that building or what the guard was talking to. Was it a mental break? Sleepwalking? Or did something cross through those doors that only he could see? In November 2018, security patrolman Francisco Hernandez was finishing his shift at Mexico City Airport when he heard something that shouldn't have been there. Protocol required him to investigate. He grabbed his torch and boarded the aircraft.
Verga. No mames.
Then he sees it, a shadowy figure, peering around the corner at him, watching from the darkness at the end of the aisle. The 32-year-old patrolman, trained to handle threats, was left trembling. Whatever was on that plane wasn't human, wasn't supposed to be there, but the camera caught it, a dark shape watching him from the shadows. To this day, no one knows what Francisco encountered on that empty aircraft. A stowaway, a trick of the light, or something that never left, still wandering the aisles at 3 a.m., waiting for the next person brave enough to board alone.
लाइट्स हैं लाइट्स हैं पासे जा पासे बोर्ड में कैसे से पहाड़ से और इधर है तो उसमें
Gel şapıyla ziga sorun.
Bu da stava बनाए वीडियो में जिनेर सो रही है उसमें नहीं होनी
Light şu bu ya.
ना इसमें ला बिजली छैन
Kötü ya.
हां तो वो काट वाट के होड़ जोड़ के
Bro, it literally hit the table, man.
In the summer of 2025, YouTuber Exploring with Angelo returned once again to the dense, mountainous wilderness of Harrison Hot Springs, known as the Sasquatch capital of Canada. But
Oh, what the? Dude. Was that a rock? What the?
this time, things escalated far beyond weird sounds and distant knocks. While camping deep in the remote forest with a fellow creator, the two suddenly found themselves surrounded by unexplainable noises, wood knocks, and much worse. What they captured during the night has quickly become one of the most intense and frightening moments they've ever experienced. Hours later, after trying to settle down inside the tent, both Angelo and Lomar were woken by a massive impact right outside their campsite. Something slams against the table in the darkness, hard enough to shake their entire setup. Angelo sits up, stunned, saying he heard it right outside the tent. The forest goes dead silent, heavy, and watching, as they realize whatever approached their camp did so quietly, until the strike.
Oh, no way! No way!
What the?
Which would have been one of these? Bro, it literally hit the table, man.
That was insane.
As if we just caught that.
Dude, it was right there. At first I thought I heard movement, and then I heard it hit the thing. What the f?
Wait, does that mean?
Yeah,
Could it have been like a person?
I don't know.
Lisa is a girl who owns a YouTube channel where she documents her life living in a van.
Hello?
Lisa was sleeping in her van when she woke up to the sound of knocking right next to her ear. It was 4:30 in the morning and someone was outside. She sat there frozen, not knowing what to do. The knock then came again, and this time she uttered out a confused hello. There was no response. It would be completely silent for the next 15 minutes. Eventually she heard footsteps coming back, and this time grabbed her camera to record.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints. Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
There was no response. She quietly got up and went to the front of her van to look outside. In the distance, there were headlights. The car backs away, and so she turns the camera to herself and begins explaining what just happened. A few minutes into this, and she hears footsteps again.
I hear footprints. Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking and they hid behind the tree there.
When it got light outside later that morning, she got out of her van and found footprints all around it.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually... There's some more. Look at that. They came here. They were standing here, as you can see.
August 27th, 2015, near Cape Town, a group of divers set out for a dive at Skipkop Reef. The team included Francois Smuts, Renee Nell, and Eric Fury. Conditions were ideal. Calm seas with only a light swell. Despite poor visibility, the divers decided to check whether the site was diveable. One of the divers descended to a depth of about 62 feet. As he scanned the area, he turned his head and came face to face with a great white shark less than 3 feet away. He reacted instantly, jabbing it with his spear gun. The shark pulled back, but moments later it turned around, dropped its pectoral fins in an aggressive posture, and charged again. The diver fended it off a second time with the spear gun. The shark disappeared, and he immediately began an emergency ascent. His air supply was running low.
White! Pas op voor die white!
When he reached the surface, he realized the shark had followed him upward, an extremely rare behavior. He began shouting to warn the others. Eric surfaced and quickly climbed onto the boat. Francois, however, was still underwater. A few seconds later, he surfaced unharmed, completely unaware of what had just happened.
Spijt dit alweer gezien uit mijn amper geëet. Yes, ik doe het toch weg. Waar is hij nou, man? Ik heb toch gesteekt toen, maar even mij af.
Later, he mentioned hearing some kind of noise nearby, possibly the shark. The team decided to leave the area immediately, relocating to a spot roughly 8 miles away. Diving continued, but everyone remained tense for the rest of the day. It was an encounter none of them would ever forget, and one that came dangerously close to ending in tragedy.
Ashley! Look at me!
In November 2022, a security guard posted footage on the channel Creepy Mac that captured his terrifying night shift at an empty school. What should have been a routine patrol became something he wasn't prepared for. The footage begins with the guard walking through dark, empty hallways. Then, without warning, a door slams shut by itself.
Ano ba to? Wala tayong magagawa, guys. Ito dadaan. So, check natin yung nakabahan mo, guys.
He follows it, and that's when he sees it, an electric fan spinning on its own, in an empty classroom, in the middle of the night, no one around to turn it on.
Ngayon guys na naka-on yung ano, yan, ito yun guys, so yung kita niyo yung mga bangko guys. Yan, walang tao dyan guys ha. Ito yun. Yan guys ha. Kita nyo.
He moves through the school, camera shaking, nerves fraying. Every shadow feels wrong. Every corner hides something.
So yan. Kita nyo naman guys yung guys so. Yan. Yan. So yan guys. Yan. So try natin i-off yung ano. Kasi naka-on yan. Yan. Naka-on yan. So try natin i-off natin yan. Sabit. Ano. Okay. Yan guys oh.
To this day, no one knows what turned on that fan or what closed that door. Was it faulty wiring, a draft, or something that still wanders those hallways after the students go home? One guard, one empty school, and the feeling that he was never really alone.
Yo, who's there?
What's that? What?
July 2025, YouTuber Jasko returned to the remote frontier town ruins deep in the Adirondacks for an overnight camping challenge. The area is miles from the nearest home, filled with collapsing cabins, empty storefronts, and long abandoned attractions, the kind of place where even in daylight you feel watched. He and his friends set up a base inside an old church and agreed to spread out across the property for solo investigations. But within just a few hours, the night took a turn none of them expected.
Guys, I'm gonna whisper right now. It sounds like footsteps are approaching the campsite. I'm gonna shut this off really quick. Hold on, I'm gonna come get the camera. Oh, it sounds like it's coming closer. It sounds like it's getting closer. Shh. Yo, guys. Chris, Ben, wake up. Listen, there's footsteps coming. You hear that, right? Yeah. Oh, what the? Who's there? Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Yo, who's there?
What the fuck was it? What the fuck was that?
Slow it off.
No, don't turn the lights out. Don't turn the lights out.
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yo, who's there?
What's that? What? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going. Bro, I'm going.
Yo, listen.
Is that running?
It sounds like someone's running away. Who's there? You have your flashlight?
That way.
Yeah. You can hear it, right?
Maybe there's someone in one of those cabins.
Maybe. Like, someone f***ing with us?
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Did we tell anyone we were coming here?
No, I haven't told anybody. How would they know?
Oh.
It's family.